saw myself in the palm of Jesus' hand.
Okay, let's go.
We're live.
But we'll talk about that later.
Good afternoon. It is Monday. And I am, as you all know, Tina Valentina. And I'm missing my cohort here, my co-sponsor, my co-host, Greg. I hope you're watching. Missing you. I haven't been here for a month because I had some health issues. And I walk in today to my new place and it is beautiful. It is different. It's full of color. Welcome signs everywhere with some famous stars, pictures on the walls. And I love the backdrop here. We don't have the green screen today because I wanted to show what beautiful artwork we had. And we are now called the Avenue at G's. And you are watching the Long Island Breakfast Club show.
I love it.
So today is the beginning of a whole new empire here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very, very excited to be here. And it is also Martin Luther King Day. So, of course, we all know that Martin Luther King is our hero. And today commemorates his life and his work. He was a Baptist minister. He was a prominent leader in the American Civil Rights Movement.
Mm-hmm.
And we reflect on him all the time today.
Good man.
And his principles of racial equality.
Mm-hmm.
And his nonviolent social change, that he spoke about daily, and the rest of his family and all the beautiful people that were part of his life and the followers that he has.
Mm-hmm. Still
And
has
so
followers.
today is not only Martin Luther King Day, it is International Hot and Spicy Food Day.
Ooh.
It is also Vito from the Italian Salvatore's restaurant's birthday.
Happy birthday.
And
Happy
it is
birthday.
Eileen Schuss's birthday. She's a member of the Breakfast Club. And it is Fig Newton Day.
Fig Newtons.
So
I haven't heard about that in years.
everybody should go buy a box of
Fig
Fig
Newtons.
Newtons. And I was going to bring some today, but I never did get around to it. But
You
we
need more
also...
hours in a day, it seems.
Yeah.
Does
So
that
on this show, we always celebrate, people, and I believe in, keeping friendships. So everybody gets a loaf of Italian bread, and you get to break bread with your family when you go home.
Thank you.
So there's your bread.
Thank you. I love
Okay.
this bread too. It's delicious.
So I want to introduce my first guest today, which is Leon Maggot, who is a gentleman. I've known him for 3 years since I started the show. And I think he's the greatest. He's in real estate, and I believe the name of it is
Coldwell Banker.
Coldwell Banker, which
Cola Bacon.
Coldwell Banker is a big brand.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, they purchased Century 21. We originally started
they?
as, Century
Yes.
21.
And he definitely is someone that I cherish knowing because when I first met you, I was just starting.
Yeah.
And we met you through a friend of mine, Marie.
Marie, yes.
And you drove me
Good
around
buddy.
for the first
Right.
few months. He was my driver for a few months
Interesting.
Yeah.
when I didn't have a car. And then you got into the ministry a little bit as a deacon.
Yes.
And you were doing your own podcast.
Yes.
You still are, or half and half?
No, we let that go now. We're going to reboot that in some time.
Okay.
But through Come As You Are Ministries, me and
Like
the
that
secretary.
name.
Well, that's the church, Come As You Are Ministries.
Love it.
Yes, and I'm your friend. I forgot her name.
Deborah Gallimore.
Deborah. I know
Pastor
Deborah.
Gallimore. Yeah, she's
think she
an
came once.
incredible. I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah, I
not
thought
sure.
I met her somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah, she's an incredible woman. I have the utmost respect for her.
Yeah, well,
she's
you
my
always
business
did.
partner as well.
Very
Yes,
nice.
you always did.
Yeah, thank you.
And so let's talk about why am I not getting my phone is not up, which pisses me off right now. But anyway, let's talk about you. Since I met you, you've changed drastically. You look quite handsome today. I love your
Thank
navy
you.
blue
Thank
suit.
you. Thank you very much.
And want to introduce you also to my other guest, who is Janet Russell. She is
Yes.
so many things. We're going to talk about her in a
All over
little
the
bit.
place.
But you look great. I love navy blue. All the people know I love that color. So
Oh, thank you.
here we go. Just came back. And Susan is watching. So now I have people watching the show. So let's talk about
Well-
what you're doing.
Well, about me, I guess what I'm doing now is real estate. That's one of our main focuses, as far as my partner, Deborah Gallimore. But on the market itself right now, it's very hard getting inventory, And first off, I need to say, number one, that I want to give all glory to God and thank
right.
my Lord and Savior for allowing me to live another day under His grace.
How nice
That's
is
first
that?
and foremost. And then after
I agree with that.
Coldwell Bankers has been number one in sales as far as Elmont for the past 2 years.
Really? Elmont?
Yeah. And we're stationed in Franklin Square.
And I live in North Valley Stream, but I really live in Elmont.
Yeah. It's like
the post
technically
office
right
is-
on the line. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that is a big accomplishment. Our office is located in Franklin Square. Lori Quagliazzi, the office manager, does an incredible job. We have an incredible team there.
That's
I'd like to
awesome.
meet her sometime.
Oh, yeah, wonderful woman. So anybody looking for property, homes to buy or sell, be sure to contact me. I'll leave my information here later.
Do you still out of state?
No, I'm licensed in the state of New York,
My son's got a house in Georgia. He wants to sell.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Don't say never, right?
yeah. I mean, it's not that we have offices there.
right, yes.
I can help them still.
Yeah,
So we'll talk about that afterwards.
So,
But
we're in
it's-
a situation now with real estate, correct?
Well, right now, like I said, it's still a seller's market.
Yes.
It really is. The
Yes.
interest rate going up has slowed things down.
Yeah.
And people are very scared to let their money go. But if you are looking to sell, you're going to still going to get a good dollar for your home.
Yeah, that's true.
It hasn't flipped yet. It goes like every 6 years.
Right.
The market goes high, the market goes low. Just like stocks, you have your bullish and
course.
bearish, market. And a lot of people are scared about down payments, the money to come up with the money for down payments, not realizing that itself can be financed.
Right.
You don't have to put together $200,000 to buy a
Right.
house.
What do you need nowadays, today? I mean, don't you need a certain percentage down?
In New York, right now, you can get a home with 3% down. 3%. New York City,
Yeah.
3% down. And only 1% of that has to come from your personal bank account. The other 2% can be financed.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of the main fears that people have going into the market right now. And then in the back of their mind, they're thinking about closing costs and all the finances involved with it is what slowed people down. But at Coldwell, when we sit someone down for a consultation, we let them know everything that's involved, exactly what they're going to need, and we pretty much ease a lot of people's
Can I make a
tensions.
suggestion? I did real estate. I was
Yes.
top producer. Do you do estate sales? Because I feel like that's the next up and coming, where the family members
Right.
have this and
Right.
they don't know which option to go.
We have people who will specialize in that. Me personally,
I'm feeling
I
that
don't.
all around you, that's going to be a moneymaker for you.
Oh, wow. Really?
And like chills, and I love my chills because it's confirmation.
Oh.
But
wow.
because, they lose someone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a lot
and there's also a lot under the rugs that no one
Right,
knows about.
right, right.
When there's an
Right.
estate, I know I've seen that with a lot of friends. I know
Yeah.
that.
And there's a lot of, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Like I did real, so I have a knowledge, you have a knowledge because that's your job.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people like, oh my God, and you need an honest agent. You need an
Right.
honest, and you need an honest everything,
Yes.
no matter what you do.
Yes. That's
So
very
when I
important.
look at you and I pick up your energy, I definitely see you. And a lot of these seniors go into assisted livings too.
Yes,
And
that's
they
very
need to
true.
get rid
Right.
of their home.
Right, and they need to
Right.
clean out their home,
Right.
and they need to
Right.
get
And
rid of
so
stuff.
I'm just feeling, I love when I get chills, it's from God, and I know it. There's going to be a lot of people. So folks, contact Leon.
Yes.
If you have,
yes,
if
most
you have
definitely.
a piece of property, I'm going to be your best promo person. I
the greatest. It really is.
So,
It's great.
yeah.
Okay, great.
So what I'm being shown is a lot of people, sadly, with a lot of the COVID, there's a lot of
Yeah,
seniors that
yeah.
passed. And if they have homes, property, whatever, and you only do New York, basically, correct?
Yeah, well,
All
I'm
right.
licensed here in New York.
All right.
We
So
have
that-
offices in other
So
states. and we do
but
that
I
by
am seeing
referral.
you doing a lot out east as well.
Oh,
Well, you
now
go out east,
that's-
don't you?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
That is very
I'm giving you a
possible. I
plug.
just started looking at some property out in Shirley. I think it was.
Shirley?
Which is a
Yeah,
trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's a
not
little
far
bit,
from
yeah, it's a,
Yeah,
little
it's a
bit of
trip, I know.
It's a it's a deterrent.
So now
to
your
go
office is
out there.
located on
right here, Franklin Square, 1069 Hempstead Turnpike. You know where the I think OTB?
Yes.
We're maybe a few doors
Oh, I
down.
didn't know you were right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you go to OTB once in a
But
blue
we're
moon.
number one in Elmont.
Yes, I hear
Number
you,
one
yeah.
in other areas too. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
now, as far as the ministry, you know, like you're at the deacon,
Oh,
you deal
my.
with a lot of couples, right? And
Well,
as a deacon, I mean,
more seniors. You'll be amazed. More seniors than young couples. We're putting together a youth ministry. right
oh, how
now.
nice is that?
And it's the kids are between like 8 and 8 and up, so they're very young. However, we like to do it's like some marriage counseling,
Oh,
for
important.
young couples,
Which is
because-
needed.
Well, Pastor Gallimore, she has a psychology degree, and
Yes.
she does counseling for members of the
Perfect.
church on Thursdays. There's each Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be amazed at what people
Oh,
come to her with.
Sure. Everything
I
and
mean,
anything,
like,
right?
You can talk to somebody and they just seem like the
Mm-hmm.
most normal person, and
Behind
she,
closed doors, it's
Yeah.
a different
she
story.
has to keep inside, confidence.
Oh,
well,
sure.
that's like a
Of the real
doctor. It's like the
problems.
HIPAA.
HIPAA laws,
Yeah,
right?
well,
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you have to. Yeah.
Yeah, she has to keep that in confidence, and it's just amazing how
Yes.
much people have on their mind. You never know what someone's going through.
Well, that's very
I
true.
have friends too that run,
Trinity-
counseling,
counseling and, you know,
locally. Very
ministries.
I actually promote him in my goodie bag. And I need some of your business cards to
Oh,
promote
yes.
you in my goodie.
Yes, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
I have at the
I like to give out goodie bags. They have little stones in there, but they also have my
So you're going to find
information
out some things when
and
you
yeah,
get in
and
there.
everybody
okay.
else's. So yeah.
Oh,
So, all right, so you're doing that, and being that you're looking so great and handsome today, I don't know if you know, but we're tomorrow night. I'm going to
Oh,
be
yes.
in a series. We got picked.
oh wow,
It's called The Fontanas.
the Fontana.
I'm playing the lead part
Oh,
in a series,
Sure,
and
I
it's
love
all about the mother of an Italian family, a little
Okay.
dysfunctional.
Yeah, the whole
And
world-
tomorrow, we're unveiling 3 of the series
love it.
shows at the Belfast Pub in Lindenhurst. So it's a party, and we've been doing some, acting. So every now and then we need an actor, and being that you look so nice today,
yeah.
tell me if you ever want to be interested in doing it. And basically, you show up.
It's
Right.
fun.
You're not getting paid, but you're getting fed.
oh, okay.
And not only that, you meet the most wonderful people.
right.
And this
right.
started for me 2 years ago. And I never thought it was going to come to this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now it's called The Fontanas with Jerry Ferretti.
I love Jerry.
Jerry is a Elvis impersonator.
Right.
He has a band,
The Mutant
and-
Kings.
the Mutant Kings.
It's great.
And we
Wow.
became close when he came on the show. Long story short, we did some scenes here at G's
Right.
with Jerry and Debbie Markowitz, who also does film.
And that's super.
And I'm involved now with the film festivals.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And now I've been in 3 films.
Wow.
So I haven't seen you in a while.
Okay.
It's
So-
fun. I've done extra work. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun.
It's
Yeah.
fun. You
So
meet
if you're ever
amazing people.
interested, just say yes or no.
All
And
right.
when we have an opening, what I do is I put it out there. You want to come, you come.
Right.
You do it, great. They like you, you come back. And that's,
Okay.
it's not 24/7. It's once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's different and you network.
It is fun.
right. Right.
And now this
I-
family started with 3 of us. And
Right.
now we have in the film about so far 24.
Wow.
And it grows
Wow.
every
I
week.
told Jerry if he ever needs a medium, call me.
Yes.
I did a movie with Jerry.
So I didn't know she knew Jerry till today.
Wow.
I know everybody. I
So
know
isn't that a
Debbie
small
Markowitz.
world?
I did the shows with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
when you get old, you know everybody.
Well, yeah, and I'm getting up there. I turned 70 this year.
Get
No,
out of town.
really. I don't not taking
70.
You can't. You
They
serious?
had, yeah, they had a big party from here. It was very nice.
Nice.
You Oh wow! I mean, you're
Old
beautiful
dog.
for 70.
And she's
I
got
would
a,
never
and
have
she's
thought
got a
that.
powerful number. She's an 11 masters. It's gonna be a big year for her this year.
So it's been a
Wow.
good year, but I was sick for a month, so I haven't been
Yeah.
here for a month.
Oh,
and this is what
goodness.
happened when I came back. Isn't that
Yeah.
beautiful?
Wow.
It was a nice surprise.
See, I'm the opposite. People look at me and they say, "Oh, you're in your 60s." I'm like,
No, you don't look.
I look horrible.
No, you're a
know,
gorgeous
but
man.
I believe you believe in the Lord. It's got a lot to do with
Oh yes.
your healing
Yeah.
and whatever you're going
You
through.
have to.
Yes,
You
I know.
have to. you
Every
know?
morning I wake up and I say I'm blessed. I'm
Yes.
82 and I won't wake up.
You look wonderful.
Yes, you do.
I've earned these.
But look at that long hair you have. My
There's a
goodness.
story behind it
All right, well, we're going to
Has
talk
to go-
about that.
with my daughter.
So your
Right.
website, how do people reach you, and where do you like them to
yes,
call you? And-
www.comeasyouareministries.com is our website. There's a contact or a link on the page where it hits my phone. Any questions you have, anything you need to talk about, if you are feeling like you want your Lord and Savior to be Jesus Christ, you can get to our church at 452 Hempstead Turnpike, Elmont, New York. Hit me on the website. We'll invite you in.
That's very nice.
it.
And then as far as the real estate,
As far as
you
the
have
real
a
estate,
different thing.
my information is also on there, but you can mainly contact Coldwell Bankers in Elmont. In Franklin Square. And I'm trying to think of the office number. Isn't that a shame?
Well, it's right next to OTB. Let's face it. It's easy enough to find.
516-825-6511. That's the number to Coldwell Bankers, Leon Majid.
And you ask for Leon and say you saw it on the show.
Yes.
Because that's
Telling
what
you
we do here for
by way of
clients.
the Breakfast Club. Yes.
Huh? We do a lot of work with a lot of companies now, and they're finding that they really enjoy it. And what happens is things happen,
Right.
and it's just odd. I mean, I have a lot of women that are out of work right now that are in the movie.
Yeah. And I mean, I remember your book.
Yes,
And from your book, you've grown it into.
unbelievable stories.
You know,
yeah.
I always believe God's got a hand in everything we do.
Yes.
Well, that's very
and,
true.
And to me, I always say lessons are blessings.
Yes.
That's
they
good.
Are.
Because if
Yes,
we
they
learn
are.
a lesson, even if it's a hard lesson,
Blessings
it's a
are
blessing.
blessings. I like that.
Lessons are blessings. I say that to
Yes.
everybody.
And you know what I say lately? Less is more. Because
That's
I was
right.
so involved with so much, and you can't really get anything done when
Right.
it's too much.
Yeah.
So less is more.
being spread all over.
And instead
yeah.
of having an event with, 450 people,
Right.
have an event with 75.
right,
You get more business done
Yeah.
with a small group, and you get to meet more people.
People become
Than a large
overwhelmed.
group.
Yeah,
Exactly.
people
and
become
I think
overwhelmed.
with that, I know, like you said, you were going to do something with some women's groups. Or
Yes,
something.
we just did two great lunches in Floral
Did you?
Park.
I
Yes.
think that's great because there's a lot of women, like I'm single, and especially women in my age group. They want to do something, and
And
why
we
not?
do fun stuff. And we
Yeah,
not only
yes.
said that, I teach women how to meet men now. You know why?
Oh, ooh.
Instead of going on Facebook and joining these ridiculous,
we got to talk.
networking things on Facebook where
Right.
you have to talk online for hours and hours.
Yeah,
Right.
I like to meet.
Go to the
face-to-face.
diner.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where I met my wonderful
Yeah.
man.
Good for you.
And we're together 2 years.
Wow.
Right.
And he's my little secret.
What's
And
his birthday?
February 4th.
Oh, coming up.
Susan
Yep.
Holmes important. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll talk about him.
I believe in
do like
numbers
him.
as well.
I do like him. I feel he's very open. But you've been with him in a former life.
Well,
You've got the
former
children.
life, I don't know
No,
about.
I'm letting you know. And somebody on the other side put you two together because they.
Well,
do
that I believe.
They do
Because I met him on a certain day.
that. Okay.
And that's our anniversary coming up in 2 years
Okay.
on February 13th. And that is my address. And that is my sister's
Ooh, and
birthday.
3 and 1 is
Wow.
4.
My
Four-
sister's birthday up in heaven.
All right. So she put you together.
Yes. My sister watches a lot about me, and she's in my book as well.
Your sister was a fun lady.
Yeah, her name was Maria.
Yeah. She also she likes him.
Well, everybody likes him.
No, I'm just letting
No
you
matter
know.
where I go, everybody knows him and everybody likes him. And he is
and
an
he's fun.
Irishman.
And he's
Right,
fun.
wow.
And he's
And
fun.
I'm not
Great.
used to, I'm learning all about the Irish.
I'm German Irish.
Yeah. And I tell you, I know a lot about Irish now. It's 2 years.
Wow.
So yes, so I
That
feel
is
very
beautiful.
blessed. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah,
good
and
for you.
that's all part of.
Everything that's happened
yes.
to me
Yeah,
in the last.
but the reason I say, God
God's plan.
sanctioned this union is because everything is part of providential design. I remember
Providential
talking
design.
to a friend of mine, and he said, "Oh, luck has it that something," and I said, "You can't believe in luck." Because if you say you believe in luck, then you
He
can't
does it
tell
all.
me you believe. Exactly. He knows
Does it
everything
all.
going on.
Everything we do.
Exactly. It's all part
And
of
he
he's a sovereign
fixes
God.
boo-boos.
Yeah.
When you least expect it.
Right. Yes.
Well, it's very true.
Yes.
So normally, when Greg is here, he does all this extra phone work.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm not doing so bad today. I'm doing pretty good.
Oh,
But to do a show and do this
Oh, I
all
know.
by yourself is
Right.
a
I
little
understand
tough.
that.
But I'm getting better. Remember, I never even touched
I
the phone
remember
when you used to come.
Greg had the thing set up on
Yeah,
the stand, and
yes.
he would go
So
through.
of course I'm missing Greg, but he's been through some health issues as well, and he's doing great.
Good, thank you.
And I can't wait to see him because I haven't even seen him for the holidays or anything.
You know what I find? I had COVID, pneumonia, and the flu
Right.
last year. For 3 months I was in bed. And you know what the magic, it sounds so simple, and it is honey and wonton soup.
Yeah. Soup.
Wonton soup.
I ate a lot of soup.
I
It
get the
fixed
honey.
me when I had COVID.
Right.
And I didn't even know I had COVID.
Ooh.
I had the flu, pneumonia.
Right.
I had gotten it from a flu shot, unfortunately. But it is, but thank God I'm okay. But I probably needed the 3 months rest as well.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I'm
It
all
is.
over the place.
Wonton
It's
soup.
yeah.
I gotta
Well,
try that.
the
How do you want
ingredients for health is, chicken soup.
Yeah.
And I, unfortunately, I don't eat all the vegetables. I eat just the liquid. But
Yeah,
I am so
well,
sick of
yeah.
soup. For 4 weeks I was home that I can't eat it anymore. And I love soup.
I
Yeah.
think fruit too. Fruit is, I
Yes.
like oranges and
Yes.
tomatoes and the natural stuff that God
Absolutely.
makes.
Right. Yeah.
So now, I met this wonderful lady, and she brought me something. Actually, you brought me something too. Well, let me see what
Yeah.
you brought me. Thank you so much. I love bags.
Oh.
Oh, God, I'm the
That's-
bag
Oh,
lady.
I got a
I didn't have
present
any
to
more.
you.
Yeah, I
What
didn't
nice.
have
Thank
any
you,
more.
honey.
Nice.
Well, my significant other hates bags.
You said you weren't feeling too tough.
Yes.
I said,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
so
know
nice.
if there were
Oh.
any pains
Whoa! An electric stimulation.
Oh, yeah, that's
Something that
perfect.
makes you feel a little better,
I know about this. It goes. You put it on your
Tense.
bones.
Well, no, just
Yeah, and it
pinpoint certain areas.
goes.
Really?
It pulsates
I gotta
that.
get
If
one of
Greg
those
was
like that.
here, forget about it.
He'd take it.
He'd steal it. He would steal it.
Sorry, Greg.
Yeah,
You
really,
lost
Greg,
this
you're
time.
not getting it. But I know about this. You know why? My sister Maria used to wear this,
Really?
They
Yes.
work great. They
and
work
she
great.
loved it. She
Yeah.
loved
So
it.
what is it? It just like loosens up, like
Yeah,
my
it sends an electrical
my back
impulse.
and my neck at times.
Right. you
Wow,
put the-
I have a
the back
great
to the
gift.
side and all
Thank
stuff.
you. I love it.
That is so.
And I
good.
love, touching little stuff. So thank
Right,
you so much.
right.
Very
But
nice.
now my very new friend here brought me a gift, and she said there's something special in the bag, and she gave you one as well.
Yes.
So what do you want us to do? Open
All right,
it?
so basically, I consider this my goodie bag. Okay, I put everybody's information free of charge. Just if I could pay it forward, I pay
Yeah,
it forward,
you help
and
promote.
my information as well. So inside that, in the bag, there's there's stones. I call them my mystical crystals, and they should be stapled onto that.
Oh yes, here
Yes.
they are.
So nobody could pick and
Steal
and
them.
look. Yeah, well.
So these are my stones.
All right, so now I will tell you what they are.
Okay, thank you so much.
Everybody that gets a reading in person with me gets these.
Well, I'm going to read all this at home.
Yeah, well,
tonight.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes, but thank you for
So
all this. I
it's
love
funny.
it.
It's funny that we mentioned your sister in
Yes.
heaven. Okay, the purple stones are spirit,
Really,
and
so
with the red, it should be attached right there, hon.
on the inside of the
yeah,
bag,
should be-
honey. Look.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So what you got basically was the purple is those on the other side and the red. That's showing me that love from above.
Love from above. I
Love
have a lot of
from
people
above.
up there. So
Well, they got 3 people right there that are hanging out with you, and I do feel like one is your sister.
Maria,
Let me
yes.
see what you got. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So now you have the love as well.
Okay.
Okay. You have this one. You've got a purple one. We actually have 2 purple ones. So this is 2 people on the other side. Now I did. What is the camera? What's his name?
Oh, this is Justin.
Justin took a bag, and Justin's bag. You had the green, correct, Justin?
Justin,
Yes.
yes.
You had the green, and then what other color did you have? Was it red? I don't remember.
It's attached to the bag, Justin.
Yeah.
It's green and
I don't remember what they were. Well, the green.
Oh, green and purple.
All right, green and gold.
purple.
All right, so the purple is, again, the colors I put in there are purple, which is spirit, green or clear is financial gain, okay? Red is love. So I used to go to Freeport, which I got to go back and get them. I used to get the real thing. So now I go to Michael's and I pick them out, and this is my therapy. I just grab them, mix them all in, and whatever you're supposed to have. Is there going to be another guest?
This is going to be for Susan. She's in the audience.
Oh, Susan. Susan, do you want me to read your stones?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Susan's in the audience.
All right,
Susan is the back of the house support. She's a doll. She does everything here for us.
Oh.
And
very
Jenny
nice.
is also, but she's not here today. Jenny is
Okay,
missing.
so I'm going to see what you got. Okay. So the stones that you got,
Hers are
Susan-
different. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, let me just look. Okay. So the stones that Susan got are the green, okay, and the clear. And I don't know if that's purple or gold. What?
She got some lavender and green.
All right, so the green is money coming.
Whoa,
And
money,
the,
money,
and
money.
someone on the other side is making sure that you're going to be okay financially.
Whoa, that's
So
good news, Susan.
You don't have to stress over anything right now.
Oh, that's
Okay.
definitely good.
So basically, everybody that I give a reading to, in person,
Yes.
they get a
They
goodie
get
bag.
these
They
goodie
get a
bags.
goodie bag. I
You
call it my goodie
promote
bag.
people.
Right.
Yeah, and what I do with that, I put my information where I'm at and what I'm doing and stuff. And anybody who wants to, like I asked for Leon, you give me your business cards and you gave me some.
put it into the bags.
I will put it into that. I like promoting. I like helping people.
Paying it
Oh,
forward.
beautiful.
Well, that's what I say. What did I say? Pay it forward, pay it forward. So,
Both, actually.
because everybody is here for a reason as well. I do phone readings. I had a TV show for 20 years. Okay, I love what I do, and I'm very gifted, and I truly believe it comes from God, because
Absolutely.
there's no way that I could do what I do without my near death and my actual dying and certain experiences that I have had over the years. And I also like to do charities. To me, it's really important to help many. And if you people see my little puppy
Yeah, so
dog
let's talk
here.
about the doggy.
Yeah, okay, all right. So I have 9 cats. I know I'm the crazy cat lady, but
I can
love
never
my
come to your
animals.
house. I already told
I know,
you.
but the allergies, I know.
Forget about it.
And only 2 of them are mine. One I found outside freezing. I'm like, come on in. You got the basement.
Wow.
I love animals. I'm an animal advocate. So I'm going to give a shout out for my friend Gary Kaufman. Gary, I live in Medford by Patchogue.
Right.
Gary lives in Middle Island. His group is called Nobody Starves on Long Island.
Nobody starves.
Nobody Starves, which would be,
right.
he does a lot. I'm actually working on getting him. I do readings at the Pine Grove Inn in East Patchogue. I'm actually going to be doing. I'm talking to a couple of very well-known people. I want to do a celebrity bartender. Not that they have to bartend. We would have the regular bartends,
Right.
but I want to have almost like say I get Gary. He kind of agreed on it. We got to work it out what day is good, and then I'm going to get another animal advocate, and then what we're going to do is they're going to put their name on, and they're going to be a judge, and who did the best job,
Right.
and then at the end, either both of them, if it's close, they'll both get a certain amount dedicated to
their charity.
To their charity.
yeah,
So
yeah,
anybody
that
who
would be nice.
calls me for a phone reading, or even an in-person reading, really, Gary is donating these.
Can I see the little
Of course, yeah.
the little chance?
Yep,
It's
it
called
comes from PetSmart, I believe.
PetSmart Chance. Oh, look
And,
how cute he is,
and
guys.
what we're doing is everybody who comes to one of my in-person,
A
Okay.
baby would love this
could have
store.
it.
Yeah.
My in person, I will donate back $10, and I have multi kind. But it's easier to do it in person.
Yeah.
If they want to do it by phone, then they would just have to pay the shipping.
Right.
Oh, that's pretty
So
decent.
Nice.
and they're all different. They're all. I love them. I
Yeah.
love them.
They're very pretty.
And he showed me the box. I'm like, okay, we're gonna make money for you with this. Pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Right.
Very nice. It's a nice program.
But he does a lot for our animals. I also want to get. I think the gentleman's name is John Deland. He's. I call him the bull guy. The
bull.
guy that found the bull and the cow out east.
Yes.
He rescues a lot.
Oh.
So I like to pay it forward. You know. I want to do a fundraiser. Well, I'm very big on fundraisers. I just feel. Why not? And then I want to do a talent show for special needs children.
That's terrific.
Okay. Everybody's going to be a winner, of course, and it would be, I'm in the Pine Grove, and like I said, and Michael, I love Michael. Michael is open to anything we want to do. We're going to be doing vendor events on Sundays.
Right.
So any of you vendors out there, very reasonable. $30 a spot, which is
really
Right. Yeah.
and that will, of course, go to him. There's great food. He's got a million different menus, so anything you really want to do. But the creme de la creme that I am finally going to do, that I've been wanting to do, I'm going to start teaching.
Isn't that nice?
So I ran the psychic fairs for over 20 years. I'm very selective on who I work with because I think everybody should. I only want the best of the best.
Right.
So if anybody out there is interested in learning what I know and what other of my other friends that are in the field, and these are all quality people.
Right.
I'm very selective because you
You want to be with people that love the
Right.
life and teaching.
and your name is who you are in any field.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So we all have really positive names,
Right.
you
Yes.
know, and we all help people. And to me, that's the most important.
Well, that's the key to life.
Right. Helping
So
people
what
is
I'm
the
going
most
to do
important
is I'm
part
going
of
to
it.
do each month 5 sessions,
Right.
$200 prepaid. That is the most reasonable you'll ever get.
Yeah.
I will teach what I know.
And you're going to teach card reading and all that kind
I
of
will
stuff?
have. I don't do cards, but I have someone who teaches cards.
Right, so-
I have a quantum healer. I have somebody who teaches meditation. I'm good at what I do. I do, psychometry, which is holding
Right.
on. I connect with those on the other side. I do a little palmistry, but I will have someone who is quality.
Right.
But not only will we be teaching the lessons, but to pay it forward, I will also at the end of each 5 weeks, I will incorporate the people that are going to learn how to do this into doing a psychic fair.
And they'll all
Okay.
have their own
Right.
space.
Right,
Oh,
and they will
okay.
all have their
After
own.
they get their certification.
Right, yes, they have to do
Right,
that, yeah.
right.
And each month is going to be a different, like I'm going to do 5 sessions. If they want to rejoin, it's $200 per 5 sessions up front. The teachers will get paid. The venue will get paid. I'm going to be doing it 1 day a week. I like no more than a maximum of 10 students
Right.
day and 10 students in the evening.
Wow.
And it will be at the Pine Grove.
Which
in
I understand is beautiful.
East
I can't wait to
Oh
come
my
and
God.
meet him.
Well, I basically was talking to Valentina, beautiful name, to maybe we could do something like this out there. He's
Yeah.
open to anything.
All right.
Oh.
But it's
Susan's
beautiful.
Susan's game, right, Susan?
Yeah,
Yeah, she likes this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She might even take a class.
I would love it. I would love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran psychic fairs for
So,
20 years.
based on
Yeah.
everything you feel around today, the aura.
Well,
What are you feeling today?
When I go into a place, I also go into haunted houses, by the way, which
wow.
I actually just did. I just did a movie called A Cry from Within.
Whoa.
It's on
Wow.
Netflix. Okay,
I was
with,
going to say that name is familiar.
yeah, and we did it out on Gillette Avenue in Bayport.
Oh,
My
geez.
great grandkids were in it. After the fact, we did it. They ended up taking the house down, and they made it into a horse farm.
A horse.
Well, there were 2 spirits in the house. I'm
Oh,
in it.
my God.
They brought me in as medium.
Right.
I told Debbie Twist, hi Deb, if she's watching, she may be. She wrote the story. It's supposed to be a true story. And what had happened was I told her 2 children who were in the movie as well, do not go into that back bedroom. There's a grandma and a little girl there. Well, P.S. They go into the back bedroom.
Right.
What happens? I get a call at 9 o'clock at night. Debbie, Janet, you got to come tomorrow. I said, why? What's the matter? Remember you told her children, I forgot his names. This was a few years back we did the movie. I said, yeah. She said, well, I'm driving home. She lives in Jersey. In the back, in the rearview mirror, between her son and her daughter, is the spirit of the little girl.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Went home with them. I had to go back the next day, and I had to turn around and say,
So what'd you do? Wave your little...
no, well, I went
leaves
back,
or something
and the
to
room,
get rid of
was,
it?
the room was very bitter. And literally, I talked to Sarah. Sarah was the little girl. And I said, Sarah, I know you want to play with Sydney and Matthew, but you can't. You can't.
Wow.
Your loved ones are in heaven. The room went from bitter cold to warm.
Wow.
So we had to free her.
Ooh, right.
So you feel a lot of things. So,
Yes.
you know, based on, you know,
Well,
just meeting me, what do you feel up
You'll
there?
be aboard on the 11th.
Yes.
Master number. Sorry, I talk so much that I get dry sometimes.
That's okay.
So you being born on the 11th, that shows me you either go very high or very low. But you being a Leo, you're very, my oldest son's a Leo. My dad, may he rest in peace, is a Leo. Leos are very honest people.
That's
They're
true.
very opinionated,
Right.
but they think things out before they say it.
Well,
Like, I'm
sometimes.
sure you check me out thoroughly. And I like that. Please check me out. I love it. No, I prefer
I do
that.
my research.
Yeah.
My name is who your name is who you are. You know?
That's true.
Right.
And I need to
And you
tell.
got to be proud of that, too.
Oh, I am. And I am going to be writing a book. We talked about that. And
Yeah,
I
we're
think-
going to do your publishing.
Yeah,
if you want.
and I think it's going to be called Just Saying. I was the first woman letter carrier.
Just say, the first woman letter
Yes,
carrier
I was.
on
but-
Long
Wow.
Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, in New York.
Wow.
The New York Times.
How much abuse did you take?
Oh, we don't want to even go there. I will tell you. I love the puppies.
Oh,
I love them. I walk 7 miles a day. Maybe
Wow.
that's why I'm still around at 82. I don't know. I walk 7 miles a day, and then I
Wow.
transferred to another different office, and then I drove. But the Times did an article on me,
Right.
being the first woman letter carrier. I have to tell you something. I love men. I had two
Well,
two
who
sons, a
doesn't love
husband.
men? Girls,
Boyfriend.
don't we love
All right.
men?
All right.
We got a nice
But-
one right here today.
But I need to let you know when Hurricane Gloria was out, Janet Russell was delivering the mail.
Wow.
All the guys had to go home to their loved ones, to their moms and their
Right,
wives, and that
right.
was fine. I come home, the aluminum siding is off half of my. But you know,
Wow.
when you take the oath to be a letter carrier, rain, sleet, snow,
Yeah.
hurricanes,
Yeah.
been there, done that. Walk 7 miles a day with a 70-pound bag on my. So, guys and ladies, when the holidays come, take care of your service people.
Oh, yeah.
How nice
Yeah.
is that?
I want to.
Your garbage men, you know,
Great.
and most of all, the people that I truly, truly, truly love are our veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son, my two boys were in the service. My husband's out in Calverton. He's actually reincarnated into my great granddaughter. And I'll tell you why. We stay in our families.
Right. Keep it in.
At the age of 4, Savannah, who is now 17, she just had her 17th birthday. My husband was an enormous horse player.
He was.
Yeah, OTB owned him. And you know, you used to be able to do it from home. You know, he
Well,
was
you
just-
still can.
Yeah,
can't
well,
you?
I don't know.
If
He-
you have an account, you can.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, but I've heard of
Well,
it.
he was disabled. So at the age of 4, Savannah said, "Grammy, can you get me a scratch off?" I said, "He's back," and you can't make this up.
Right.
Well, that's
right.
true.
You know, it's funny.
Wow.
He was an avid baseball player before he got sick. He actually played against Carl Yastrzemski, who was very well known out here.
Yeah.
And I don't know how old she was, but all of a sudden she's playing softball for the schools. So I'm like, I know he's back.
All
So
right,
our
so-
loved ones do come back.
All right.
Our loved ones do stay with us. They hear everything we say. They will put you in the right place, like we shared you and your significant other. Your sister's over. So your sister met with someone from his side in heaven and said, "Boy, do I have the perfect person for you."
Wow.
So God sees the good, the bad, and the whatever.
Yeah.
And he always likes to, I like to say, if the glove fits, wear it.
Yes. Yeah.
Any messages up there from my former loved one.
Would this be your
My husband.
Okay,
Yes, he's
okay.
up there.
All right. He liked to joke a lot. I have to tell you that. What was his birthday, honey?
It's June 29th.
Oh, my mom was June 27th. Or so he was a Cancerian. Okay. He likes the gentleman you're with, and he said, "I'm giving thumbs up." Your husband was very patriotic too, because I see the flags waving.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was.
Now, did he have problems with his feet, or who's got
Yes.
problems with his feet? Okay. I'm being shown that. Okay.
He had major issues with his.
Did he? Yeah, because it's almost like my leg is throbbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very proud of you. He's funny. I love his energy. He's happy that you lost your job.
Oh,
Because this is what you're supposed to be doing.
well, yeah. Okay. I did it a little bit when he was alive.
Yeah, but he's like,
Yeah.
you get out there, girl.
Right.
He was fun. Was he a good dancer?
Well, we took dancing together, but I
Because-
quit. I quit because he was too serious about it.
Right.
All right, because I'm seeing him hanging out there.
He drove
okay?
me up a wall, and he
now,
took
now, do you have
he took notes.
well,
and-
how would I know? There's
Yeah,
no way
he
that I
took
would know.
notes when we went dancing, and I said I'm
That is
quitting.
too funny. But do you have a puppy there as well?
No, we don't do dogs.
Well, he does have a pet there with him.
Well, yeah, my mother and father
Oh,
had
so
a
then
dog,
maybe
so
he's walking them.
he loved my mom, and
All
he's
right, so they're
probably up
hanging
there
out.
with my mom.
Okay. Now, who liked to play cards or sew? Because I'm being shown this on the
sew?
other side. Well, when I see that, it's either playing cards or sewing.
No, that's
Maybe
not
grandma?
one thing. No.
Well, there's some.
Well, his mom,
Oh, all right.
his mom played cards.
All right, she's in heaven as well.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
his mom did
All
play
right.
cards.
Who had the problem speaking at the end? Might have been intubated.
Well, my dad and my
Okay,
mom.
okay. Because I'm hearing whispers.
My dad and my mom
Okay.
had a problem with that.
Well, I'm feeling like it's more your father.
Mm-hmm.
What was Dad's birthday?
My father was October 2nd.
So he's a Libra. Way to scale. I love Libras.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter was a Libra. Libras, a lot of Libras are very good in the health or the healing field. They're helping.
Oh, he was a preventive guy as far as vitamins. My
All
father
right,
didn't
well, there
believe
you
in
go.
doctors.
So okay. Now, do you have a brother?
He's up in heaven.
He's in heaven. Oh,
He
right.
died when he was 7.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
because
Sorry.
so who's got the mail? Who's got the mail around you? Do you have sons?
No boy, no sons.
Who's
Ma-
got the sons? Do your siblings have any sons?
Yes, my sister has a son.
All right, still with us?
The both sisters. No. Yes, my sister who's passed, her son is here on.
Okay, now
Yes.
and how old is he?
He's 28.
All right, so he's going through his Saturn return. Saturn return.
What does that mean? Because
it's
he's
not a
going
bad-
through something.
It's not a bad thing. If you don't learn your lessons between 28 and 30, you redo it. What's his birthday? Do you know his birthday?
Yes, April 18th or something.
So he's an Aries. Nice energy, but he gets a little too spicy. In other words, when I say spicy, he verbalizes a lot, and he's got to
yes.
think about it before he says it.
Yes.
But I do see new doors opening for him.
Well, that's good to hear.
When I see the hand shows me opportunities, travel, financial gain, and communication. So whatever work he's doing now, is he married yet?
He's actually divorced.
Okay, because I see a love relationship coming for him.
Really?
Yes. He has no kids yet.
He has a son.
Okay, how old is the boy?
He's 7, 6 or 7.
Oh, soul. Ooh, very, very intense. Does he have custody at this point?
Not yet.
He's
No.
getting it.
He's trying.
Oh God, I got chills, and I love it. And that's from heaven. That's from above.
Wow.
Yeah. Not that he doesn't want to share the child with the mother, but I'm going to say something that sounds off the wall. But the child is safer with the daddy. This is what I mean. I don't know. I don't even know these people.
Right.
But this is what I'm being shown, and I'm getting thumbs up from heaven.
That's nice.
They're all working on it up there. But I don't know if he's going to stay in New York. I'm just seeing opportunity for
Right.
in different locations. But things are going to finally start getting better for this young man.
Well, that's good to hear.
And he's a good guy. He just has to.
Yeah, he's got those
Yeah,
issues.
he kind of verbalizes. Well, we all do, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, you know
but-
what?
but-
I think once you get older and you get more mature, you learn how to,
Yes.
zip it a little
Yes,
bit.
yes,
Right.
yes.
You know, I mean, and that comes with grace It comes with experience.
But he's not had an easy path either, this young
No.
man. And so now it's almost like he's got a good soul, and he needs to fix things, you know. And there's no coincidence that he's going to get this child. The mother might argue this, and this, but God's got the path. So it's
Good
all
news.
good. I love it.
Very good
I love
news.
it. Any questions you want to ask?
No, you gave me quite a bit of
Would you like
things
to
to
ask
think
me?
about. How about you, Leon? You know, you got an
Because
opportunity.
I
about-
basically said to you, I see with you, especially with your work,
Right.
you are a gift, and God is helpful. You know that you're in the palm of Jesus' hand. I mean, that's what I love about that. But with your work, I definitely see, like I said to you earlier, I see a lot of sales, but I see you teaching as well.
I used to teach
Did you?
years ago.
Okay.
Not in the ministry in any type of way or real estate. It was for work. You know.
Well, but there is something coming up for you that I see expansion around you.
Oh,
But I also again see a lot of travel. It's funny where I'm at out in the Pine Grove. He lets me do a lot, and I'm actually thinking of having. It's funny that you're in real estate because I'm thinking of bringing in different realtors from different locations.
oh, beautiful.
And like you could come in, you know, I have a few other good friends and come in and promote what you sell. And you
Right.
said you have stuff out east as well.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this
looking
is in
into stuff
Patrick,
out east right now
And
with a cousin
it's
of mine.
like this is in Patrick and Shirley's right,
Right.
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
you know, everything happens in life for a reason. You know.
Right.
Oh,
I also do sometimes with real estate, where I have the real estate guy, the broker.
right.
I have the mover.
Yeah.
I have the closer.
Okay.
And then I have the lady that has to clean out the house because the old people can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I work with a lot of these college kids. You know, it's called college junk
Oh,
kids.
I love them. I
Yeah.
see that all the time.
And they're not as expensive as Got Junk and all the other
yeah, yeah,
ones.
yeah.
But
yeah.
it's very overwhelming for people to get rid of their stuff.
Yeah. Rubbish removal.
Can I
is
make
big
a Can I
business.
make a suggestion? Okay, which was something that I had been thinking about. A lot of people that may want to do that. We do the vendors on Sundays, so maybe somebody would like to, you know, and maybe we could work with the
people that I
people
work
who do,
with, yes.
and have them come out.
It's like
and
a
have a vendor
panel.
table.
Yeah.
Have a vendor
Well, what I
table
do is
and sell,
panels
and then
where
donate. Yeah.
everybody that when you want to buy or sell a house, everybody that's got to be involved is on the panel.
I love that.
And then everybody can ask questions.
I love
Right,
that.
right.
And then
Right.
you're going to get business from one of the panels
That's
Exactly.
what you've been doing for years.
a while, but it
Yeah.
grows and grows.
Exactly.
and you could do it with any industry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You really could.
Yeah, because you know when we have like this is a beautiful place. The energy here is superb. So we're here. I see a lot of opportunities coming your way too.
Yeah, I hope so.
and even the vendor events, you could do that here too.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you have the room.
I've done them here.
Yeah. So there are a lot of expansion. Okay. Now I also need to say something to you, Leon. I see a purchase of a house in another state. Ooh, I got chills on that one. Wow.
will be tough because I'm looking for something by the end of this year. I'm looking for something
something's
here
gonna-
in New York.
Again, full flat. Do you know what state you want to go?
Okay.
You looking into
I'm
something?
looking to get that's now. It's funny you said that because I am looking to get licensed in the state of North Carolina as well.
Interesting. Well, you
and
are.
Me and my sister have been thought about doing like kind of like a little Airbnb on the side. or
Oh, I love
That
it.
would be
put a
really
couple of
nice.
Houses out there because
Well, I
of
have a house in
property.
Georgia. If you want to buy it, my son is anxious to sell it,
Really?
and it's
okay.
only $135,000, which
Whoa,
is nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, yeah.
And you can walk to the stores. I'm his own PR person. I said, I will
We'll
get that
talk.
house
We will
sold for you.
definitely
Don't
talk.
There
worry.
you go.
Yeah,
See?
And it's
So-
beautiful.
But yeah,
They renovated the
I
whole
am
thing.
looking
We'll talk.
for
that sounds
property
cool.
in North Carolina.
It's actually on Zillow. Yeah, let's check that for them.
Very interesting. Now, this week, Thursday night, I mean, we'll be back on Thursday. Thursday night, we have karaoke here.
Oh.
And they come in and they roll up on the stage. They have
Yeah,
a
I
very
love
good
it.
time. It's after the show on Thursday. We have a show on Thursdays at 5 and Mondays at 12.
Very
And if anybody wants to do a charity, what
Oh,
we do
I'm
is
good for
people
charities,
sponsor charities to be on our show because charities can't afford
Right.
the sponsorships. And so we do that as well. And with the new year coming, we have a lot of new things that we're thinking of doing.
Love it.
And I'm happy to be back. Of course, I miss Greg, and he'll be back soon. And I think that today, in honor of Martin Luther King, I'm going to ask you to say something about
Well,
Yes.
Mr. King and all the things that are going on. I know there's a big parade at 1:00 in Hempstead.
oh yes,
It's a
yes.
huge
It's
parade.
probably almost going on soon.
Don't go on Hempstead Turnpike home.
No,
Yeah,
we go to the LA.
Yeah.
Something in Brooklyn as well. I was
Yes.
looking at that online. But basically,
So what do you want to say?
I'm just thinking back, my earliest Martin Luther King memories. Remember, I'm only 58. I probably look about 70.
You don't. I don't know why people tell you look older. You do not look your age.
Really?
You look like you're 45.
Oh my goodness.
Your
I'm gonna-
energy, your
I'm-
energy is extremely positive, and I like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank
I
you.
have grandkids also. My kids are all in their 60s.
Well, Martin Luther King was one of the greatest civil rights activists of all time. And the main thing is his nonviolence approach to everything is what really grabbed me. Because
Yes.
like a little while ago, I don't know if we were on or off air, I said that for the first 50 years, I had a pretty rough life. And
Rough,
I was
yeah.
going to Come As You Are Ministries under Pastor Gallimore that really infused me with a sense of peace, love, and joy for others.
You needed that to
Yeah.
learn, to
Yeah,
move forward.
I definitely needed that. And growing up listening to a lot of Dr. King's speeches really got me to understand how important it is to solve problems
Oh, yes.
without violence.
Totally the best way.
I mean, I'm not going to say I was a violent person, but
I would say you were very
You look so
opinionated.
calm to me.
Would that be
Yeah,
the
today.
nice way to say it?
Now,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
weren't always this calm?
no.
Really?
No. I wasn't, but it's not about me. I believe that listening to his speeches alone for the younger generation today,
Hear that
because
nice
a lot of people, they hear about Dr. King. They want to read a little bit about Dr. King. I'm talking about the younger generation today. I don't know if it's Z or what they call it. But if you were alive during the time, and that generation is we're slowly fading out, you really have a sense of the importance of who this man was. Today they don't.
Yeah.
But if you take the opportunity to just listen to his speeches,
You learn a lot.
you will learn
Yes.
a lot as well. And at the same time, it gives you a sense of peace. It gives you a sense of how to respect people, how to talk to people. I believe that they need to push that a little bit more.
Well, I
Don't
think
worry so much
they
about-
need to push a lot of things a little bit more.
Well, I'm talking
right
about the physical, to hear his speeches. People need
Right.
to listen to his speeches.
Kindness goes so much further than anger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
would rather work with someone who's kind than snarling angry, because that's negative, and I don't like that.
Right. I stay away from that.
So,
I
yeah.
stay away from that. If I could tell a quick story,
now. Sure.
it's not about me and I'm not putting any names out there, but one of my best friends who was going through a lot, and when I say she was going through a lot, she was going through a lot. I'm talking about like a mother is sick, a daughter-in-law passed away, all types of horrific things going on. A brother had just recently passed away. And there's a woman in the complex where we live who is, let's just say, not so nice. Has a lot of evil spirits around her, and she likes to complain. In fact, I had a run-in with her this morning.
Really?
Yeah, just 'cause my car was parked a little too close to hers.
Oh, I hear that. I live with seniors. So I get
This
that.
woman came out
I
of
feel
the
bad for
car.
her. Very sad. Sad
Yeah,
woman.
this woman got out of the car just to pick with my friend. Told her that your brother was a low life.
Oh,
And the mother's in the car. She's taking the mother to the doctor. I don't care about your mother,
so much
and
pain
all
around
types
that
of
woman. Oh my God.
obscenities, cursing, and this individual turned around and said, "Can I pray for you? I think you need prayer. Can I?"
I
hug
love
you?
it. Perfect.
I'm
Kill
willing
with
to give
kindness.
you a hug. Exactly.
That's right. Kindness.
And I wasn't there to witness this, but I know myself.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say I would not have been my reaction. That
No,
would not have been
you
my-
would have. It would have been harder for you.
Quite
to
in,
deal
in,
with.
in the former way, you would have been like, ah.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
now you're like,
But you don't do that anymore.
no.
No,
Oh, God.
I tend not to do that.
Yeah.
But I say all that to say that listening to Dr. King's speeches gives you a sense of peace that I said before, and a better approach to resolving issues like that. when people come at you in a negative way, you'll know that a
Oh,
peaceful
you know.
response is really the way
I
to
agree
go.
with that.
And I think a lot of them, because I sometimes meet that type of a person as
Right.
well in what I do, but I think a lot of them are just crying for help.
Yeah.
It's almost like a reverse thing, you know. They need to maybe need that attention because they need to get fixed. They need to find the light.
Right.
Yeah, but
right.
sometimes
Yeah.
those people just don't want to.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Change.
Yeah.
Well, that was me many years ago. I mean, come on, I
Well,
guess
I
I
can't
was
even
50
believe
years
that. You
old
were so
before I
different
changed.
before.
But
Yeah.
you needed to that. You need
But
Yeah,
look
a
at
lot
you,
of people-
you're so
Gotta get rid of
different. I
that.
mean,
Gotta get rid of that.
Yeah.
That was just
Well,
something
there,
that held
but
on.
for the grace of God.
Totally.
well, I love that, and I like the way you talked about it. So again, how do people reach you? What's the
Oh,
best way
okay.
to call you and reach
The
you?
best way you can call me at my home 631-654-3353. Leave me a message, a voice message, because it's not text. It's my home number. My phone. That's another thing. I don't know if it's my energy. I have bad luck with cell phones for some reason. You can write to me, Janet Russell, Post Office Box 311, Medford, New York, or my email is all lower key. Janet, JANETR 699 @gmail.com. You could see me in person. I do readings in Medford. I have a little restaurant there that I can do it any day I
What
want.
restaurant is that?
A Medford Pastoria.
Pastoria.
Yeah, sometimes I will do groups there as
I
well.
have to bring my girlfriend there
Oh, I love it. Yeah, the food is. I'm there almost like every day.
because I go out to Port Jeff a lot.
Oh, well, then you got to stop and see me there.
I bring Jerry. Mhm.
And then I have Pine Grove. I'm
Right.
there Wednesdays from 3. That's where I do my in person as well, besides Method Pastoria.
Right.
And then Sundays I'm there from 12 to whenever. Or basically they can call me any day.
And then they can call you
Yeah,
for an
yeah.
appointment. Right.
Or I do phone readings too, but I like the in person because
Sure.
they get my goodie
Yeah.
bag then.
Absolutely.
And I'm always out to do fundraisers, so don't hesitate to call me on that. And I am an animal advocate. Also, I'm putting together the vendor events and dinner events at the Pine Grove. Just call me.
she's a hot diggity, this
I
one,
love
isn't
it.
she?
And of course, we can't forget
The
Liberty
pet-
Stars on Long Island.
Yes.
Right.
Because $10 out of every reading is going to be donated to Gary, who helps feed my cats.
And I love
And
my
everybody
little
else's.
Talking. I'm gonna put it on my bed.
Yes,
So I love this.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And on that note, what I want to say to everyone is now that we're back, I believe this year is a year of hope, inspiration,
Yes.
and adventure. And adventure is not outside yourself, it's within yourself.
And I would love to maybe down the road, you and I could do something out at the Pine Grove.
Absolutely, I'm interested.
Yeah, we would have our Suffolk and we've got here.
Yes. And
And I spoke with Michael, the owner, and he said, "Bring her in."
and this is for you because I promised you that I would give you
you.
that and you pass them around to people.
Oh,
And
definitely.
they're very easily purchased on
Thank you.
um
I love it. Fire to freedom.
yeah.
Yes.
And I also have a carload of stuff in my cotton trunk.
Love
My
it.
trunk is they make fun of me because my trunk is my office.
Well, that's
Oh.
okay.
My
I don't
car
know
is my
because
office.
Yeah. That
And when
happens to me.
before I met Greg, I had a really old car, and he helped me to lease a beautiful car.
Well, there you go.
And I have a really nice leased car right now. So on
Yes.
that note, I want to say, Greg,
Lessons
this
of
is more,
lessons.
right? Greg, thank you. The place looks great. I think
Oh,
good
it's
things are
gorgeous.
coming. And I want to thank you too. You
Thank
great
you.
guests on this very special day of Martin Luther King. And
Yes.
great things ahead.
And can I just say,
Feel
if anybody
better.
wants to share anything, please. I have 4 pages on Janet Russell.
Go to the yes.
The one with the thumbs up, that's me. You know,
And that is a wrap.
blessings.